Imagine a company so powerful it had its own army, could declare war, and ruled over millions of people. No, this isn't some dystopian future. This actually happened. It was real. It was British, and it changed the world forever. This is the story of the British East India Company, the original corporate empire. Let's rewind to 1600, when Queen Elizabeth I signed a royal charter granting a group of London merchants the exclusive right to trade with the East Indies, essentially all of Asia east of the Cape of Good Hope. That charter gave birth to the East India Company. At first, it was just a group of businessmen with ships, trying to make a profit trading spices, silk, and cotton from Asia. But Asia was already full of powerful empires. The Mughals in India, the Qing in China, the Ottomans, and many more. So the British weren't exactly welcome with open arms. But here's where it gets interesting. They didn't come with an army, they came with contracts. They built trading posts, offered better deals, and sometimes just bribed local rulers. Slowly, the company established footholds in Surat, Bombay, now Mumbai, Madras, and Calcutta. Over the next century, the company got richer. But trade wasn't always smooth. Competition with the Dutch and Portuguese often turned violent. The real turning point came in 1757 at the Battle of Plassey. Here's where the company stopped being just a business and started acting like a country. With the help of a little bribery and some clever alliances, a British officer named Robert Clive led a force of about 3,000 men to defeat an Indian army 10 times larger. That battle gave the company control over Bengal, one of the richest provinces in India. And with Bengal under its belt, the East India Company suddenly had something no other company had: tax revenue. It wasn't just making money from trade, now it was collecting taxes from millions of people. That money paid for more soldiers, more expansion, more power. As the company grew, so did its problems. The British Parliament back home started worrying about just how powerful this private company was becoming. Meanwhile, in India, things were getting bad. Company officials were often corrupt, looting wealth, overtaxing peasants, and enforcing brutal policies. In 1770, Bengal was hit by a devastating famine, partly caused by company mismanagement. Millions died, but the company kept collecting taxes. Profits came before people. In 1773, the British government passed the Regulating Act, beginning the process of taking more control. They bailed out the company, a kind of 18th century too big to fail moment. The company's control continued, but resentment was boiling in India. After decades of exploitation, a spark finally lit the fire in 1857. It began as a small mutiny of Indian soldiers in the company's army, but it exploded into a full-blown rebellion across northern India. This was the First War of Independence, or as the British called it, the Sepoy Mutiny. The rebellion was brutally suppressed, but it exposed just how unstable the company's rule had become. In 1858, the British government officially stepped in. The British Crown dissolved the East India Company and took direct control of India. The Raj was born. Queen Victoria became Empress of India. The company, after 258 years, was dead,